Great mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. Welcome to a Wednesday morning, the 20th day of March. It's Act Happy Day today. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I just did Act Happy. Right. It's Atheist Pride Day. God bless those atheists. Yes. It's a Great American Meat Out today. You're supposed to skip meat. That, according to our friends at PETA. I don't know, but today's the Great American Meat Out. That's Lent. That's religious. This is PETA. By the way, we got a nice letter from PETA yesterday. You didn't read it? You were copied on it about my idea that we should legalize cockfighting in New Jersey. They're not very happy with me. Yeah. Well, they were happy with you, not happy with me. I told him I'd get back to him after my big veal dinner last night. No, it was really good. It was mouth-watering. It's a ravioli day today, World Frog Day, World Sparrow Day. So there's some alternatives to meat, I guess.
Frog and sparrow?
Yes.
Meat?
Yeah, why not? It's World Storytelling Day as well. It's Cat Country 107.3. Good morning, we're Joe and Jahna. 3 morning. The Atlantic City Air Show looked in doubt a few days ago, but now it's back. It's a go for the summer, thanks to some new funding through the South Jersey Transportation Authority and the Atlantic City International Airport. This year's air show will take place August 13th and 14th in Atlantic City.
Our local beaches have been the victim of a bad winter of beach erosion. Winter storms completely destroyed Hard Rock Casino's beach bar, whose wreckage remains littered across the sand. Resorts Hard Rock and the Ocean Casino Resort are pressing the state and federal governments for funding to fast-track a beach replenishment project. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says the current best-case scenario is new sand won't be hitting the beaches until late summer.
Jahna, you're going to love this one. Vineland's Fire Department is adding an arson dog to its fire investigative team.
Yay!
2-year-old Radiant is specifically trained to sniff out any fire accelerants to aid in arson investigations. The dog joins the team after completing 16 weeks of training.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
The South Jersey weather, partly sunny today, chance of afternoon rain. Music Fest. It's time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
The 2024 CMT Music Awards have announced their first round of performers for this year's show. Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson, and Keith Urban are this year's highlights. Urban's going to make history as he takes the stage at this year's CMT Awards, though. His performance will be his 20th on the show, which is the most for any member of the country music family. Also expected to perform are Sam Hunt, Bailey Zimmerman, and Kelsey Ballerini. Everything we know about this year's CMT Music Awards is up for you right now at catcountry1073.com. Kane Brown's wife, Kaylin, has revealed why she chose not to keep this pregnancy a secret this time around with her son, like she did with their second daughter, Cody Jane. She revealed in a series of Instagram stories this week that she just feels more content with herself this time around. She doesn't need the same level of privacy that she felt like she and Kane needed before, because there was a lot of hype surrounding the couple, especially when she was pregnant with their second one. She doesn't care what people think or say this time, so she feels like she doesn't need to hide it. You can see what Caitlin Brown says about this pregnancy with their first son right now on the Cat Country 107.3 app.
Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Tomorrow we're on the road. We're going to be at Point Diner in Somers Point. Come and have breakfast with us. It's the first stop on the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour.
I'll already be like 3 cups of coffee deep by this point.
They're going to open just before 6 o'clock there at the Point Diner. Come and join us. Get 10% off your bill just for saying you're with us. Also, we have prizes to give away, like Barefoot Country Music Fest tickets. And somebody through our breakfast tour over the next several weeks
this is really good.
is going to win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas to see Carrie Underwood. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Joke of the Morning.
Let's do it.
Chuck in Egg Harbor Township says it's the first time he's ever sent in a joke. Chuck, whatever your name is, thank you.
Thank you so
I appreciate
much.
you, man. My very obnoxious and rude neighbor came over banging on my door at 2 in the morning. Luckily, I was up at that time playing the drums, don't you? It's a Good News Wednesday.
One of our favorite days here at Cat Country.
We want to know your good news. Share your good news with us. 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Good News Wednesday. We'll talk about it coming up at 7:20. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country dumb story of the morning.
Where are we going?
So we're going to go to China. The man has been sentenced for 1 year in prison for breaking into another man's house and eating one of his tortoises. Yes, his giant turtles.
Ew.
Smells like soup.
No.
Big shout out to my friends at PETA again today. News. There are good things happening in your life. Let us know. Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app, or you can call us at 609-383-1073. We'll share your good news coming up at 7:20 this morning right here. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. 3 things you need to know this morning. The Atlantic City Air Show looked in doubt a few days ago, but now it's back. It's a go for this summer, thanks to some new funding through the South Jersey Transportation Authority and the Atlantic City International Airport. This year's air show will take place August 13th and 14th in Atlantic City.
Our local beaches have been the victim of a bad winter of beach erosion. Winter storms completely destroyed Hard Rock Casino's beach bar, whose wreckage remains littered across the sand. Resorts Hard Rock and the Ocean Casino Resort are pressing the state and federal governments for funding to fast-track a beach replenishment project. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says the current best-case scenario is new sand won't be hitting the beaches until late summer.
Jahna, you're going to love this one. Vineland's Fire Department is adding an arson dog to its fire investigative team.
Yay!
2-year-old Radiant is specifically trained to sniff out any fire accelerants to aid in arson investigations. The dog joins the team after completing 16 weeks of training.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
The South Jersey weather, partly sunny today, chance of afternoon rain, 7.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Birthdays start now. Happy birthday to Ken Camp, who's 51. Ken is from Summers Point. Abdullah Shakur of Mays Landing is 49. Happy birthday, Amanda Weed of Dennisville, who's 35. Anne Marie Gibbs of Summers Point has a birthday. Happy birthday, Nathan Wiggins of Egg Harbor Township is 65. Tommy Rink of Tuckahoe celebrates today. It's David Degnan's birthday. David's from Tom's River. He's 62. Wish he was 22. Happy birthday to Lee Tucker of Delhaven. Lee is 48. Morgan Sanders of Mays Landing is 15. Happy birthday, Morgan. Happy birthday wishes to Kathy McAvity. Kathy is from Summers Point. I guess that's it. If we missed you, happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout out today, Morgan Sanders, 15 years old from Mays Landing. Point tomorrow at the Point Diner for the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour.
Probably eating some home fries by now. Really excited for that.
Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's Good News Wednesday. We want to know about your good news. You can share it with us at 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. I have some good news.
Okay, let's go.
But let's get to some of your good news first. This is from Tracy in the Lake Harbor. She writes on her app, my husband bought a new boat.
Oh, yeah, that is.
I feel
Tracy, are you going to, as the next word out of your mouth, and Joe and Jahna, you're invited?
No, I was looking at it and I thought that's the end of the message. I thought I was going to say, but instead of us buying blah, blah. No, that's our good news. Husband bought a boat. So
see, so now we can be invited.
Tracy. You have some there?
I do, yes. Amani from Northfield said she's been desperately looking for a new place and a new roommate, and she finally secured one. She's going to be moving to Mays Landing, so I'm really excited for her. That's awesome.
Awesome. My good news. I have an article on our website, catcountry1073.com. I've started playing pickleball, Jahna.
I know. I'm so proud of you for that.
I started in October as kind of a fun, instead of going to the gym and exercising thing.
I need to make a comment, too.
Yes.
I've seen you play pickleball.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He's really good. He's actually really good.
I started in October. I was going to play 1 or 2 days a week just to get in a little better shape. I'm now playing 4, 5, 6, or 7 days a week.
And you love it, which is even more important.
Last week, Jahna, I didn't even tell you this. I played in a pickleball tournament.
You did not tell me that. How'd you do?
My partner and I, in our doubles match.
Yeah.
Doubles competition, we finished in second place.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Who would have thought?
I even got
back
a
in
medal.
September.
I got a medal.
There you go.
So that's my good news.
You know what I got? Now I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas. I'm going to get you a pickleball trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like closet, like mini. Yeah, you know.
I don't think I need any participation trophies. Only winning trophies.
I didn't say that. I'm getting you a place to store them.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like a case.
Yes, thank you. That's the word.
Well, so far I won. So far we're at 1.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do it that quickly.
Well, Christmas. You might be in more pickle tournaments.
But you can read about it at catcountry1073.com, the Cat Country 107.3 app. My second piece of good news is, among all
Why are you stalling?
Among all the
weird
complaints I've received, including a couple letters to our CEO of our company.
Joe Kelly does a really good job of
letters of complaints because you might remember, was it last week or the week before? A bunch of people were arrested in Galway for cockfighting.
Oh my God, and
I
you were
said-
just so excited
and
about
I said,
this.
I want to make cockfighting legal in New Jersey.
I told you not to do it.
A lot of people
I
were
told
upset,
you not to say
including, ladies and gentlemen, the people for the ethical treatment of animals. We received an official warning from PETA, Jahna.
it. And I'm here to say he's not lying.
Should
we
I
got
read
this
it?
email.
Should I just read the email?
At 5:00 last night.
Should I read
and
it?
I saw it and I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now. So I have not read it yet. Okay, yes, because
so
I need to read it. I want to know what it says.
Again, if you missed it, I advocated that, hey, we should legalize cockfighting in New Jersey.
And I said, absolutely not. I would like to be excluded from this narrative.
And
Do not bring me into this.
Honestly, it's kind of a touch of humor rather than truth. But
he said there's only a slight truth to that.
but
I don't really want to
Nicole Meyer, some executive from PETA, has reached out to us. Dear Joe and Jahna,
Here we go.
we received a listener complaint about your advocacy for cockfighting, and we heard you mention on the air you'd like to see a cockfight. So let us paint a picture for you.
Here we go.
At a cockfight, there's lots of fun, there's lots of beer, there's lots of yelling and shouting.
That is not what she said.
No.
I know that's not what she said. That's what you would say.
I think that's what actually happens. But she wrote, in cockfights, blades and spikes are attached to roosters' feet, and the fight doesn't end until one rooster has suffered enough injuries, which may include punctured lungs, pierced eyes, and broken noses, to kill them or leave them nearly dead. The loser may be discarded into a nearby barrel or trash can to die a slow, agonizing death, while the winner's wounds may be crudely stitched up with no further treatment. It's illegal for good reason. Jahna is right to point out it's no different than from forcing dogs to fight to the death.
Oh, yeah,
so
I
we
did
hope
say
you
that.
retire this bit. Chickens suffer enough without green-lighting cockfighting in the Garden State.
Yeah, Joe.
This just gives me.
I'm not laughing. It's just fun. I
This
said
makes
this
me-
was going to happen.
This just makes me want to push it
and
more.
here we are. Here we are.
I will put this plea out there again.
I don't want to be canceled, Joe. Cancel culture is real. Stop it.
I'd like to push this plea out again. If you're having an illegal cockfight on your
Joe.
farm or whatever, please invite me.
No.
I'd like to come and watch, not for the gore, not for the blades and spikes. I just want to be there for the atmosphere.
The atmosphere.
I think the atmosphere at a cockfight is unbelievable. I think it's like a heavyweight boxing fight, even better.
That's like saying.
Because if it's like in the dirt.
That's like when dudes say they go to the strip clubs for the food.
Here. Share your good news at 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. By the way, here's some good news. Coming up on trivia in less than 10 minutes, we got more Dan and Shay tickets for you to win. You have some good news, Jahna?
Yes, I do. Victoria from Linwood says that she just started a new job and she and her family are going on a 10-day trip to Puerto Rico soon. So that's awesome.
He says in a week.
In a week, yeah.
She just started a new job and she's going on vacation.
I'm hoping that she negotiated that before she started her job.
How do you say, yes, I can't wait to start my new job. By the way, I have to go on vacation in Wildwood. It's Cat Country 107.3 where Joe and Jahna. Morning Trivia is on the air.
Here we go.
Phone number 609-383-1073 or hit the call us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. In order to win, you must talk to us and give us the answer.
Yeah, you can't be antisocial, okay?
Yeah, you can't message us the answer. You got to get through on the phones. That's part of the deal. Prize today, 2 tickets to see Dan and Shay. They'll be singing at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly, April 11th. Tickets are available now at livenation.com. 2 Dan and Shay tickets. Here's the question.
Okay.
40% of couples say they have their most important conversations here. 40% of couples say they have their most important conversations here.
Okay.
Where?
Am I allowed to guess?
Yes.
Okay. The kitchen.
The kitchen is not the answer.
Dang.
60938 Cat Country 107.3.
What do you mean? I think that would be a blast.
I couldn't get away.
That's true. You would be trapped there with me.
All right, morning trivia is on the
LOL.
air. At stake, 2 tickets to see Dan and Shay at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly, April 11th. Tickets on sale at livenation.com. 40% of couples say they have their most important conversations here.
I guessed kitchen, and you said that was wrong. So
let's go to the
just
phones.
cross that one off.
Hi, Cat Country. Good morning, Cat Country.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Are you on Cat Country 107.3?
Yes,
we
I
are.
am.
Who's this?
Jameson.
And what's your answer?
The bed.
The bed is not it.
The bed.
Thank you. The bed is for eating and
True.
watching TV.
True.
Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Is it in the car?
And what?
In the car.
In
That's
the car.
absolutely right. You're a winner.
Good job.
Oh, Mom.
Who's this?
My name's Leah, and I'm going to get...
Oh, your phone's breaking up, bud.
What's your name?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your son's name?
Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Liam nailed it. He's our winner.
That's awesome.
How old is he?
Liam's 10. I'm 10.
So he just follows adults around and see where they do their big conversations. Joe and Jahna, congratulations again to Liam. How old was he, 10?
I believe so.
Liam got trivia right. 40% of couples say their most important conversations are in the car.
There you go.
Oh, there go mom and dad in the car. You got a big talk. No, you don't have kids at home.
No.
Where do you have your big conversations?
I have mine. Maybe in the car, maybe on the couch, I guess.
Really?
Over text message, to be honest. I
Sitting
feel like
next
a
to
lot
each
of our
other?
big conversations
Yeah, that's
are
what I was
like
going to say.
not, yeah, they're not
Text
even
messages.
had like in, because I will forget them. So a lot of them are done either over the phone or like text messages or something.
When we had kids in the house, our big conversations usually took place literally in the bathroom. We have like a bathroom off our bedroom.
Yeah.
So there was like one additional layer of privacy with doors between, you know, so. It was either the cars or the car or the bathroom. Yeah. Cat Country 107. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Things you need to know this morning. The Atlantic City Air Show looked in doubt a few days ago, but now it's back. It's a go for the summer, thanks to some new funding through the South Jersey Transportation Authority and the Atlantic City International Airport. This year's air show will take place August 13th and 14th in Atlantic City.
Our local beaches have been the victim of a bad winter of beach erosion. Winter storms completely destroyed Hard Rock Casino's beach bar, whose wreckage remains littered across the sand. Resorts Hard Rock and the Ocean Casino Resort are pressing the state and federal governments for funding to fast-track a beach replenishment project. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says the current best-case scenario is new sand won't be hitting the beaches until late summer.
Jahna, you're going to love this one. Vineland's Fire Department is adding an arson dog to its fire investigative team.
Yay!
2-year-old Radiant is specifically trained to sniff out any fire accelerants to aid in arson investigations. The dog joins the team after completing 16 weeks of training.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
The South Jersey weather, partly sunny today, chance of afternoon rain. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours.
Here we go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, to the person in front of me on your phone at the green light, hit send on your car. It's that big black button on the floor.
LOL.
Number 2, swimmer's ear. Not sure what to do about it. The things you find in the pool filter.
Ew.
Number 3, I know that we aren't supposed to self-diagnose, but I Googled all my symptoms and I'm fairly sure I'm a raccoon.
Oh, good. At least you figured it out.
Number 4, burnt the frozen pizza, then burnt my mouth eating it. Ah, the circle of life.
That's so true.
We're Joe and Jahna. These are
the worst.
These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5. CAPTCHA. Is that how you pronounce it?
CAPTCHA. I know what you're talking about.
CAPTCHA isn't really concerned with the number of pictures with a crosswalk you choose.
No.
Instead, it's measuring how stupid and clumsily you move the mouse as humans do. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. There hasn't been any Jason Kelce, Taylor Swift news in quite a while.
You mean Travis Kelce?
Which is which?
Jason's the Eagle, former.
Okay.
Travis is whatever. I do have a fun fact about Taylor Swift and Travis, though.
Okay.
Would you like to know how much Travis Kelce has spent on Taylor Swift since they started dating?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway.
Okay.
$8 million.
Okay.
$8 million. Now, chump change?
Yeah. I mean,
Probably.
that's like me spending $20 on my date.
That's awful.
Really?
So maybe he should have spent more. If it's like you spending $20. Maybe.
So Travis Kelce is reportedly in talks to host a game show.
As in Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Yes.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend's going to host a game show.
Travis Kelce.
Okay.
You remember the show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that show.
They're thinking about redoing the show with Travis Kelce.
I think that would be
as
great.
the host.
That would be hilarious.
It'll be on Amazon Prime. Confusing.
Well, that's true.
We're going to be at the Point Diner in Summers Point as we kick off our breakfast tour. You know where the Point Diner is. There used to be a big circle there.
Yeah.
Is it
okay?
Probably before you were born.
Yes. And I've only seen that. You know how I know that exists? Because of Google Maps, like Google Street. You can like go back a certain amount of time. I think to like 2005 or something like that. Yeah.
So we're going to be there, Point Diner, Summers Point, for the Joe and Jahna breakfast tour. We're going to be making stops over the next several weeks.
Should we have you have the V8 over there. What am I thinking of tomorrow? Bloody Mary. Should we have a Bloody Mary in celebration?
I don't know if they have alcohol.
Oh, that's true. We'll find out.
Bring our own, I guess.
True. That's always
Come and
an
have
option.
breakfast with us. We're going to have some great prizes to give away. We'll have tickets to the Barefoot Country Music Fest in Wildwood. And somebody during our breakfast tour is going to win a trip for two to Las Vegas to see Carrie Underwood. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Do you know you're doing something that can help you live longer, Jahna?
Am I already doing it, or do I need to start doing it?
Yes. You can live longer because you're a dog owner.
Really?
A new study found that dog owners live longer.
Oh my, because we're happier, we are more joyous, we laugh more.
That and cats probably won't run into the middle of town to find you help when you fall down the well.
True.
It's Cat Country 107.3. Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
The 2024 CMT Music Awards have announced their first round of performers for this year's show. Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson, and Keith Urban. They're this year's highlights so far, I would say. Urban's making history, too. He's going to take the stage at this year's CMT Awards, and his performance is going to be the 20th on the show, which is the most for any member of the country music family. Also expected to perform, we got Sam Hunt, Bailey Zimmerman, and Kelsey Ballerini. Everything we know about this year's awards, you can check it out. It's up for you at catcountry1073.com. Kane Brown's wife, Caitlin, she's finally revealed why she chose to not keep this pregnancy a secret this time around like she did with her second daughter, Cody Jane. She revealed in a series of Instagram stories that honestly, she just feels more content with herself this time around. She doesn't need the same level of privacy she felt like she and Kane both needed for them during that time when she was pregnant with Cody. She doesn't care what people think or say this time, so she doesn't need to hide this pregnancy with their first son. You can see what Caitlin says about the pregnancy. It's up now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. The Jahna's Fangirl Update brought to you by Apex East Roofing. If you're in need of a new roof, go to apexeastroofing.com, answer a couple of questions, and you're going to get your quote in 30 seconds or less. That's apexeastroofing.com, Cat Country 107.3.